Alright, I guess we're live. Time to post all the places. Alright, there's Discord. Gotta post everywhere. All right. I'm gonna wait a minute and then get started, and we're gonna... All right, time to find out if live split works. Mash start. Hey, it did work. Nice. Jesus. Lost some momentum there. I always feel like my hands slip around at the beginning, which is not super great. The old holding right too hard. There we go. Okay. That's not ideal. And now this hold B to focus message is going to be up the whole time because I took a hit, which is cool. Alright. Out we go. Actually, I should have jumped out and let it fall in further first before I inventory dropped. Loses a little bit of time. Not that any part of this run is going to be optimal. Oh. All right. It's been a while since I actually did the full route, so we'll see if I remember anything. Oh, queen. That was good. I think it's either RNG or I'm just bad for if I get through that. Oh my god. He went up. Well, never mind. We're gonna reset here. Oh, all right. Got a D. Not quite rust. I've been practicing boss fights all the last several days, so the actual routing I'm a little iffier on. But I'm not really gonna take a death prior to Watcher Nights, basically. I've been able to get consistently through to there. So. All right. All right, let's try that again. That bug room I died in, I also haven't really got the hang of. There's a quick kill by like whacking a spike. I have definitely not gotten the hang of that. Oh, cool. And now we missed the boost. So I go up the slow way. Whatever. We're just trying to finish a run. And I think there, if you get enough of a jump forward, you can corner boost off. I think. I've not actually tried that in a long time. Can I just take the safe way through and just fall? Big jump. There we go. That's how you want to do it. And we're jumping to save momentum because in town you get slowed down. Oh. Oh. I thought I jumped far enough forward before I did that. Ooh, got the drop again though, that's nice. So maybe it is consistent and I'm just bad. That would certainly check out. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Poop. Well, that's fine. A reasonable backup. This is the room I can't ever quite get. I really need to just like practice this 150 times because I'm losing. Oh my god. Okay, well, that was embarrassing. Okay, so now I'm peaching. So I tried to pogo and then just barely got clipped on him, which wasn't cool. There's a way to go under that venge fly and a way to go over, and it depends on how he moves, and I just don't yet have down how to react both ways. You're also supposed to do like a pogo strat over the top that I have similarly not learned, because you just hold right and you get some perfect jumps, and then it just sort of all works out to pogo over that middle one and you can keep moving. But every time I've tried it, I just get hit like 4 times in a row, so. Should have more soul than this here, cause whatever. Jump, jump. Poop. One hit away. That's obnoxious. Whatever. At least being on the right side saves a little time from walking back over there. There we go. Alright. On to Vengeful Spirit. I definitely need to put more practice into some of the route portions, but I spent most of my early practice before runs on the bosses because I didn't want to get hard stonewalled for 2 hours on Watcher Night, because that's happened to me before. So now I feel pretty confident from the boss fights. So now we can just sort of learn it by running it a million times. That clicking might be really loud. A little worried about that. Whatever. Mashing on keyboard for dialogue because it's faster. There we go. That's the boost you're supposed to do. 2. Spit me a guy, please. 1, 2. God dang it. Whatever. Good enough. Alright. Let me get this bench, because we're going to warp back here later. And on to the next split. I also need to not move on to that drop. I need to decide whether I'm going to take the bench before or after Vengeful Spirit, just so that that's consistent in my live split. Because right now I've been sort of just whatever mood I'm in at the moment. I'll get a little extra soul. I'm not super great at the Shade Soul, not Shade Skip, Vengeful Spirit skip in Green Path, so, right, this is over again, yeah. Oh no, Under's fine for the second one's over. My routing is gonna be real bad. Whatever. There's someone on the leaderboard with a 6-hour time, so I'm just gonna console myself with beating that at least, if I manage to ever finish a run. I want a second hit on him. All right, let's see if I can get this boost. Oh, I was so close. Fuck. Come on, buddy. Well, back up mosquito skip. Roll bad again. Ate my up input, please. I also need to learn to not hold forward there as much, but don't know that skip. I'm gonna peach out and heal so I can get more soul off these idiots. This fireball skip's another one I need to practice, because like right now I don't have a clue how they do that. Like I'm bonking my head on the platform every time, and I know there's a way to not do that, but I can't seem to figure it out. Alright, cool. Lots of little things to optimize. Make sure we get all the geo, because I don't have the numbers memorized yet. I have like a rough idea of how much you need at each stage, but not a like super perfect understanding. Oh my god. Yikes. I got 3 fireballs off on him, but I'm at like no health, so that's gonna make Hornet a bit dicey. Got the kill though. So you're supposed to have a lot of soul for the Hornet fight. I'm gonna have no soul, which is fine. Not expecting to have a super optimal fight anyway. Hit. 1, 2. Getting the 3rd hit on that guy is not the easiest thing. Like when to re-grab, hold right, I've been messing up on. I think I also need to be up slashing, but. Alright. That was really good. Whatever. Fight's done. I think I was a hit short of staggering her there for a minute, which is frustrating because if you get the stagger, she can reset her stagger thing when she does the little nail throw attack. So she ended up being able to move around a lot more than she should have been there, but that's fine. 10 minutes to Hornet is really bad. I think a good time's like 6. So there's that to compare to. That's fine. Oh, right. Jeez. I always forget I have cloak at approximately just for that little second. I'm like, man, I feel like I should be moving faster. And then, yeah, duh. All right, this is another spot that I need to practice because I thought that was only 2 hits, but okay. Shoot. Yeah, I don't know the routing through here very well at all. I need to... That's also on my list. So this is all very slow, but it's fine.
Wow! Wow!
Wow!
Wow!
And that. The slipping there is really bad. I'm gonna heal up. We're gonna... yeah. Man, this is so slow. Jesus. Mm-hmm. I am running some Hollow Knight Any % because this game is dope. And I would like to be good at it. Now, all right, so here I'm gonna go for Explosion Pogo once. Cause, shit. Well, I can't go for it again because it deals 2 damage. I'm like 50-50 on that skip, honestly. And I would like to be much more consistent, but I just am not quite there yet. And I am going the wrong way, which is super good. I'm gonna go slow down a little and just, if I'm gonna peach out, we're just gonna fully be a coward and heal. There are a lot of little, like, I can't do Queen's Garden Acid skip yet, which is a late game skip. I'm just not good at that at all. Oh, Jesus. I need soul for a fireball to get this last mantis in here. I am gonna heal once, because again, I'm a coward. And we'll get Mantis Claw and be off to the races. Man, I'm gonna have so much time to save. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have gold splits everywhere. We're quitting out warps to the bench that we were last at, so we're gonna warp back to Ancestral Mound. Alright. Oh god. Dash that early. It's fine. I do have the BDG shirt on, and it is, in fact, fantastic. Yeah, I love eating classic games. Also, what's up? How's everyone's weekend going? Yes, I would like to open this ag symbol. Let's get out of here. Make sure the bell comes up. I don't think you can miss the bell coming up. I'm like pretty sure anyway. I also should have hit that guy a few times because I don't have soul now for Gruzmother. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, this is a bad fight, but that's okay. Alright. Yeah, Hollow Knight is super dope. I would highly recommend you play it if you have not. Oh. I'm pretty sure you can fire off the wall like that. So I don't know what happened there. Other than me being a goofus. It's fine though. Yeah, it's a Metroidvania with, I would say, very Dark Souls-y combat. It's very heavily reliant on like reaction to enemy patterns and stuff. Yeah. It's got some cool lore if you're into that sort of thing. And casually, it's not super duper hard or anything. Alright, coming up on next skip of the game. Me getting beat up by stupid bug skip. So when you die in this game, you leave a shade behind, which has all your money, and you have to like go back and get your shade. Very similar to the bloodstain mechanics in Dark Souls games. But because your shade is an enemy, first try shade skip, you can pogo off of him like I did there. And that lets you reach this area that you're really not supposed to be in. You're supposed to have a double jump to get up here, and we just skipped that by pogoing off him. Pogoing is just down slashing enemies. You bounce off of them. Turn down my game volume a little. Okay. Incoming rat-a-tat-tat keyboard noises. Here's some hot lore. There's some sleepy boys. They're keeping the final boss locked in an egg. So we're gonna go kick their butt so that we can open the egg to go beat the final boss. That's basically all of the lore. Alright. So we are now in the Dream Realm. We're gonna go get the Dream Nail. The knight's weapon is called a nail in this game for whatever reason. It's a sword, but presumably keeping with the bug theme. I need to learn these patterns for these things too. I know, shit, I missed that. I know in general you can jump, dash, and every other platform, but I don't fully know the patterns for that, so... And falling into the abyss is so slow, so... Almost missed that one. Whatever. Not the fastest thing on Earth, but... Alright, so we're gonna see if I can get... There's another glitch here where if you pause during this cutscene, you can actually move during it. Because we're gonna wake up next to someone that you shouldn't see, but you're probably gonna see, because I'm not very good at this. I can typically get 1 dash, but not 2. Did I get it? Oh, yeah. So I have to let the stand-up animation happen so we get soft locked at the next boss, but you get that cool little sliding on his side animation from that, which is neat. And you skip scenes here. That fall seems terrible for your spine. Yeah, that's actually why if you see me open the menu while I'm falling in some places, it's because it saves that little like broken kneecaps thud when he hits the ground. I've actually never gotten all the way out of that room before, so that was kind of cool. Ugh. So we're coming up on the first run killer. Because, well, it'll be a run killer for me, because I'm bad at these. Wow. Jerk. 1, 2. Pick up some sellables. Shit. Yeah. All right, on to the next bit. Time for a little hot platforming action. So you can also bounce off of spikes with your nail, which is a cool little mechanic. I'm trying to do it, Finny. I'm doing my darndest. We reset one run because I died to some nonsense in a room that I should not have died in. And I got tilted and reset, but hoping we're doing it. All right. So this is Gorgeous Husk, which if I pick up all of the money from Gorgeous Husk, it should be a very dank amount, so you can keep your eye on the money meter in the top corner. And we'll see if I get all of it. I missed one somewhere? Oh, there it was. Gorgeous Husk drops 420 Geo. Geo being the money of the game. So, Gorgeous Husk is super dank. Alright. Shit. Down input, please. Alright. F. Yeah, F to that last Geo. That's alright. I think we're good on our money route right now, though, which is nice. I'm gonna peach heal. So we can pogo off that object, which also you're supposed to have double jump for. And we just don't because that's for scrubs. Shoot. I did this poorly. Well, I forgot to hit this lever up here. God dang it. There it is. So that's one of that little thing I just did where I hit that lever to open that door through the wall is actually one of the reasons we run on this patch. 1.221 is the only patch you can do that on. Oh, Jesus. Unfortunately, because that room is supposed to be open from the other side, it's not loaded. So you have to do that room in the dark. It's actually really easy and straightforward. I just occasionally get lost, and then you can fall down in that room, and that leads to a whole big mess. All right, time for Watcher Knights. I don't have soul. Jesus. So this is the hot secret strat for this fight. There's normally 6 of them, but you can kill one there. Alright, I'm gonna load up on Soul, and then I'm probably gonna go a little quiet for this fight, because this is like... This fight's really hard. Shoot. Ah, I was one off of killing him. Cool. So they Sonic all around, which is real fun. Ah, no, we're definitely fucking dead this time. That's okay. Huh? Well, I have 1 health, so we'll see how that works out. Nope. Shit. Alright. It's fine. You can just try again. I am medium consistent at that fight. I had a really, really bad start. The goal is to get out of that first stage. Oh god. The goal is to get out of the first Watcher who spawns solo for the first little bit of time without taking damage, and I can sometimes do that. Alright, fill up again. Alright, I will give this 3 tries maybe? So this is a bad pattern, so you want him to do that, to swing at you. Because you can get a lot of hits in on him, like that. So that was a good... Yeah, that was a really good first night. Ah, there was no getting out of that. Alright, we got one of them. Oh, I was 1 hit away. That's crud. Being a real piece here. I took it real cowardly at the end. What's up, Dylan? Sorry. Sorry I was really quiet for that. I got real tense. Alright, we did it. I played that so safe at the end. That was not ideal. Whatever. We're past that particular hurdle. So it's actually easier to pogo up this wall, apparently, than it is to take the elevator. So that's a cool little Elevators are slow. Alright. This is the first watcher, Lurian. They're basically big old beanbags full of dream stuff. So I'm gonna beat him up and then take his stuff. Testing your mod pack? Nice. Yeah, I mean, I hope that works out. That would be dope. This is the first run. So, we'll see. I am currently 2 minutes away from the world record, and I am halfway done with the run, maybe? So, that should give you an idea of how much room I have. What up? Alright. Then we call the elevator up, do a little inventory drop. Oh, hey Tim, what's up? Alright. Pick up the last of some money stuff. So the money routing in the game is actually semi-tight. You need to pick up 1,800 for a lantern. That's mandatory to get into a dark area. You can either get the lantern or you can get the down smash ability. There are 3 spells. We only get 1 of them because the other 2 are slow. Which is a bummer because the... yeah. You butthead. Yeah, it's a bummer because the up spell is such a huge boost to damage. So it would be really nice for the run if... All right, we gotta go down. So we're gonna go to Lem, the Relic Seeker. He buys findable objects for money in the game. He's a chill dude. Unfortunately, after the first watcher, he's out here admiring the Fountain of the Hollow Knight. So we gotta go chat him up. Yeah, when I first set up, this is Hollow Knight. It is a Metroidvania from Team Cherry that came out in 2018? 2017? It's really fun. You should check it out. If you're into, you know, the Metroidvania genre. Particularly some of the Metroids. I talked to him an extra time. Because it's very non-linear, which I really like. The beginning game kind of has a given progression, but after that, you really can go wherever you like. And within reason, because there's movement abilities, right? But like, you get some option on what order to do those, which is cool. It's got a very cool aesthetic. I fell in the drink. Oh my god, my platforming. So there's a wall cling. It's unfortunately, it's like Crash of Crashers. Yeah, kinda. It's got a very unique art style for sure. That's actually a really small glitch where if you look down after you pay one of those toll things, it comes up sooner. No idea why, but it does. So these are the fast travel stations. We're gonna take one of these. Okay. We're gonna go buy the lantern. I should also... Oh man, I almost bought the wrong thing. I should also be playing this game in Chinese because it's faster. But I'm not because I'm not even close to fast enough yet for that to matter in any real way, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, probably Pauper. I hear Legacy's a bit of a mess due to, you know. Yeah. Okay. This dude needs to go away. Oh god. Alright. So those enemies suck. There's a way to get through here without, like, getting hit a bajillion times like I did. If you're good, which I am not, obviously. Oh, Jesus Christ. Just let me out. Just let me out. Just let me out of there. So yeah, there I look down, and the door opens a little faster. Oh god, let me out. Kind of dropped an input there. One of the things that took me a lot of getting used to in this game was... All right, I can go over this one. You can tell how many runs and practices I've had this late in the game by just like how bad I am at some of the platforming in the later sections, because I just don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna get some extra soul from this guy and heal up, just because I'm a coward and I really don't want to die. One of the mechanics the speedrun uses is that you bench warp a lot, which is, oh Jesus, I forgot I got a 2, 3. So when you quit out of the game, you teleport back to the last bench you rested at. And we use that to basically explore areas and not have to backtrack, which is, oh God, I'm definitely getting hit by that. Cool. Which is a really cool speed mechanic tech thing, whatever. But it means that in certain sections of the game where you're setting up a really long bench warp, dying is basically GG. Where like, if you die, you've lost, you know, a real digit number of minutes. So all runs are deathless because, you know, speed run, but like in particular, these section deaths are like real bad. All right. So here we're gonna get super dash. And I'm gonna go the slow way, because while I understand that there is a fast cycle, I have not quite learned it yet, and I would rather take it slow. Okay. So there is a way to do that section. Will my first time be my PB? Yeah, I have not finished a run up till now. I just haven't felt confident enough in my boss fights up until now. So, this will be my first timed PB. Alright. So we got Crystal Dash. We're gonna quit warp back to town. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, so... oh no. Did I not sit at the bench and... Oh no. I'm gonna play it out, but like that's a big colossal mega ultra oof. I apparently didn't sit at the bench in town. I really thought I did because I was talking about the bench warp. I really thought I sat there, and I really apparently didn't. Oh god, I gotta even remember how to get out of here now. Oh Jesus. Cool. Well, yeah, this is... If it weren't for the fact that I really just want to finish a run, and I almost don't care like, no quit warp category is not a thing. The current categories are no major glitches and no load dependent glitches, and then any percent. They're also like 100% categories, but those are the three big ones. There's a lot of like out of boundsy warping stuff you can do in the game that is, you know, a big no-no in no major glitches. And those runs honestly don't look super fun to me. But yeah, the quit bench warping category is all of them allow that because it's not really a glitch, it's developer intended. Yeah, I gotta get my brain back on where the route even is at this point. Whatever, we're gonna have so much time save on our second run, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be Gold City, yeah. I really thought I sat at that bench. That is such a colossal oof. I don't know why I hit that bug. I think I just didn't do the warp fast enough. Ah! Alright, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna peach and heal here. And then forget where I'm going because I'm all frazzled now from that. Whatever, it's cool. Alright, so if I do this... Okay, there is 100% a way... In the speedrun they do that room, maybe you have to blast in from the other room? I need to research that, because like... And now I'm not getting this acid skip. Oh my god. Not like this. Oh, thank god that wasn't too high. I'm gonna wuss out. This run's already awful. I'm taking a heal. So that's a skip. You're supposed to have an item that lets you stand in acid. So this is left, right, left, dash. No, it's, and then left, dash. I want to get some soul built up for Umu. There's a world where I get like a nice 3 cycle. Probably get like a 5 cycle, which you'll see what that means here in a minute. Taking the bench because we are not pro yet, so. Alright. So in real runs, Umu is like super duper run killer. Oh god. I almost jumped down into the soup. Alright. So this is Umu. That's the slow attack. So Umu's only got 2 attacks. It sends electricity after you, or it does this thing where it spawns electricity in fixed spots. The one where it chases you is easier to avoid, but it's also like infinity times slower. Okay, fireball first, fireball first, fireball first, fireball, hit, fireball, hit, fireball, fireball. Okay. That was a really good... So that's the optimal first cycle. Ah. Shit. Okay. That's fine. And that's fine. Ah. I thought I was close enough to Dream Nail. So if you use the Dream Nail on enemies, it's obviously very slow, as you saw. But it gives you soul, which is the juice for your spells. I'm trying to keep them around the middle platform, which is obviously not working very well. Alright, well, we're going on like 4 cycles, but that's fine. Ah! I think he's literally like a nail away. And you can't hurt him until Quirrell pops him. So you're basically just waiting between those attacks, which is fun. Yeah, I was right there. Shit. Whatever. Seeing their thoughts not important for speed. Nah. The thoughts is a flavor thing. The dream nail lets you see in their dreams. But the practical purpose is it gives you soul to use your spell, the fireball, because that's most of your damage in the run. The nail, hitting them with your nail deals 5 damage. Hitting with a fireball normally deals 15. And with the 1 charm we have, it ups the power of your spell and makes it deal 20 instead. So the overwhelming majority of our damage is coming from fireballs in this run. Alright, whatever. We killed Umu. Alright. Last 2 splits. I'm doing the wildly unoptimal strategy to get to Deep Nest that goes through fungal wastes. Because the hardest skip in the game, Queen's Garden Acid skip, that was not great. QGA is like this ultra precise trick that's required to do the other strat, and I just straight up have not, like, I've put some time into practicing it, but not nearly enough to actually do it in a run. I'm on like 1 success out of like 20 or 30, and you got to do it within your 5 lives. So I'm gonna take a peach bench to heal up here, and we're gonna practice this route. I hope no one has strong aversions to spoopy spider noises, because there will be spoopy spider noises. Just as a, you know, heads up or whatever. My movement is obviously not very optimal there. There's a lot of like movement stuff that I just need to work on getting through screens with like optimal dashing and stuff that I have just not put enough practice in. I need to get more runs to be able to do that. Nope. Alright, get a little extra skull. Yeah, definitely spoopy spider trigger warning. Secret wall. Secret. Oh, look, we fell. Right. Welcome to Deep Nest. It is spoopy and spidery. I did actually practice this area to learn this new shit route, and then I went the wrong way right from the beginning. Like an idiot. Oh god, and I did it again. It's left. Oh god. If you couldn't tell, I definitely could stand to practice a little more. I'm gonna heal up here. Actually, I really shouldn't heal up here. Yeah, that cost me a cycle on the Garpede going by. Because here in a minute, we're going to fall into an area that automatically heals us. So there really isn't a compelling reason to do that. All right. And because I'm a coward, I'm going to take a bench here too. That bench I did not take in practice because I don't think you actually need it. But again, I'm just trying to finish a run at this point, so. It's also very dark and there are spikes. And I will sometimes dash into the spikes because I am bad. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna take another quick heal here. Alright. Nope, that was bad. That's where we're supposed to go up. I did practice this yesterday. I have obviously forgotten some of that practice. So what I'm saying is this is really top tier speed gaming right here. Alright. Peach heal. Last room, but it's easy to take hits here. All right. Yeah, and you can see like the whole area's, so this area doesn't actually have a boss. It's just the area leading up to it is dark and the floors fall out. Oh no, it's a trap. Trap bench. Yeah, so this whole area is just like a really hard area. It's dark, the floors fall out, there's spikes. It's very maze-like. Casually, this is my least favorite area of the game because it's just obnoxious to get through. Speedrunny, it's still pretty obnoxious to get through, honestly. All right, so this is the, uh-oh. So we gotta get by this guy, and I don't have enough soul. And he takes, I don't wanna die. These guys deal 2 hearts of damage. Alright. Yeah. Ugh, I hate B-Stem. I hate it so much. God dang it, I cannot seem to make that jump. Oh, yeah. Did I say speed run? I meant casual any % run. You gotta free the grub. If you don't free the grub, your run is invalid. Okay, that one you can go over. And this is another one we have to kill. Which means I will be here for a minute because, again, I don't have soul. There's a There's a speedier strat to do this because you can... So their claws deal 2 damage. But their hitbox, like their body, only deals 1. So instead of getting clawed, you can dash into their body. And that's an option. It was so slow. More than 15 hours, you get downgraded to casual, yeah. Whatever. We're gonna finish this run. All that's left is Hollow Knight, and I feel pretty confident in my Hollow Knight fight. Not confident it's fast. I'm confident I won't die. Yeah, I definitely need to take this area. A little more practice, plus maybe just being a little riskier. I'm ending up with no soul at those devouts, and doing the hit dash crap is just so slow. And because their hitbox is so big, you can't actually like damage boost through them. They bounce you out. Alright, and then we want to grab this Geo one. Oh my god. Oh, right, okay. Again, gotta practice my routing. That's okay. Improvements for next time. And like this platforming here, you can take faster, but I do not, because if you fall, you go all the way down to the bottom of this area. It's not bottomless. It's very much a pit with a bottom, and falling to the bottom to get, and then climbing back up takes like a minute or 2 probably. All right, so time for final boss fight, and also to figure out if I set my life split up correctly, because I don't actually know if I did. All right, are we blessed by the Mender bug? Nope. Whoops. You gotta climb up to the edge and then dash over, which I forgot. A lot of this is like, my muscle memory for the route is just not quite there yet. But that's okay, we're at the end of the run. This is gonna be a little over an hour. And like sub-hour-ish was sort of my like initial goal. The whole game takes an hour. The whole game takes an hour if you're bad. Yeah. Alright, so this is Hollow Knight. I'm in his hitbox and I'm gonna take a hit. Dash right. Oh, I'm not. Man, when I practice this, I never have soul. Shit. Stupid parry. Bro, quit. This stupid parry is the worst. It's just pure time loss. Shit. Stop. Alright. Heading to phase 3. Shit, this attack. Dodging that attack sucks. I'm just gonna peach. I want to finish this. Dude, he gave me so many parries this fight. Holy crap. Oh my god, no! I'm right there. Oh my god. Fuck! I was there. That scream from me hitting him that last time, that was basically the end of the fight. What a tilt. What an absolute tilt. Whatever. I was sloppy there at the end. I took a lot of hits I shouldn't have. I also got an unbelievable amount of parries. Yeah. How am I missing that? Oh god, someone's vacuuming in the house. I'm dead. Shit. Well, that's a real bummer. We were right at the spot so you can get a good heal in after the first 2 phases, but... Oh well, I'm gonna play it out. Unless this takes me more than another like 10 tries or whatever, but... I wanna be on the leaderboard. Yeah, I'm gonna desperately need you to get out of that corner, bro. Alright, well. God, I hate this attack. God, he's doing this attack again. All right, there we go. Yeah, he's basically biting his last bonio here. All right. Time is called when the screen goes black, so that's a run. Oh, an hour and 7 minutes. Oh, that's so bad. I died 3 times to Hollow Knight. That's so gross. I hate it. Is it gonna split? It did split. Nice. All right. 107.30. That's the time. Oh, jeez. All right. You can't skip the credits for some reason. So I am going to go bathroom and get a drink while the credits roll, and then we will run it back. Do another run, try and get a PB. But yeah, we are now on the leaderboard, so that's cool. I will be right back. My mic was still muted. Now I am back. 16%, which is the correct percent. All right. So I'm gonna press a button to continue. And we'll get back into it. Except that I am going to... So I need to clear splits. I would like to update my best times.